Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear me okay? Send me something in chat if you can hear me. I'm gonna take that as a no. Can everyone hear me okay? No? Yay? No? Let me go to... Where is it? Yes! Oh my god! Wait. Oh my god, everything's just updated. Oh my god, hi. Is he not here? Yeah, I haven't changed it yet. That'd be why. Hello, hello. Let me move that down a little bit so that we're not so far up. Hello, how are we doing? I've got you guys in chat over on that side of the screen. Although it's confusing. It's a confusing time. But yes, how did we find the video? Some of you I recognize from the chat. How we doing? How's everyone feeling today? I can hear. Thank you, LDC Angels XX. Hey, welcome, guys. Hi. The hair's a bit all over the place today. I will say I've spent the day recording back-to-back Dance Ones videos. I have taken down the pyramid so that you guys don't get any spoilers. I have done 2 videos today, so I'm now up to episode 19. I've finished 19. Very, very good. Oh, thank you, Erica. I am very good, thank you. I'm having a fabulous day. Lots of work today. I literally came straight from recording to doing this, and then literally Flockhead, recording Ethan, editing Ethan, PR Ethan, and live Ethan. They've all been active today. They've all been active. It's exhausted. But yeah, as you can see, I've got new curtains as well. They're very nice. I decided to stick with the blue theme, but decided to go for like a little bit of a darker theme. Just because I thought it fit the vibe a little bit better. But yeah, no, we're gonna have a good time today. Liana, that is exactly how I would describe it. Too many Ethans, exactly. Too many Ethans. One's enough. One is too much, honestly. I have got some fun stuff planned for this live stream. We're going to be streaming basically until I have dinner. So I've been told that's around about 7 o'clock. So that is in about I don't know actually. It's about two and a bit hours. So we'll chill. We'll live stream. Liana, I feel like that's quite straightforward to say. No, how else do people say it? So nice, doing so much work for us. I know, I'm just amazing, guys. What can I say? I have been making notes on the latest season of you can't see them. Hang on, let me see if I can get a good angle on them. As you can see, lots of notes on the latest season of Maths UK. I'm not going to be doing like massive videos on it. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Is it? Is it that long? No, 2 hours and 15 until 7, surely. Everyone says Lillian. How do they get Lillian from Liana? There's literally an A at the end. I could understand Liliana, but then there's not an L in the middle. So I think people are just being stupid, you know. I have been told, I long for the days when someone used to make my dinner for me. It's because I still live with parents, and it's a Sunday, which means it's Sunday roast day, and it gets done. And like, I would love to have the time to cook in my own kitchen. I'm sorry, I'm bad at maths. Don't worry, I am amazed at maths. I got an A at A level, so that's my little flex. Dance One's new era is a whole new kind of hell. I am excited to get to it, but also I kind of want to get through the main show first. I feel like I don't really want to be dipping into like... I don't want to be dipping into the new stuff without watching the old stuff, do you know? I just got an ad. Yeah, there will be ads throughout. YouTube puts ads through live streams, sadly. But also, every ad that you watch gets me money. Love it. It's cheeky, it's naughty. So yeah, back to the notes. I've been watching Maths UK. If you guys don't know what Married at First Sight UK is, it's crazy. It's absolutely wild. It's crazy. And I gotta say, this year, Most of the couples are shit, I won't lie. And when the couples are shit, that just means it's going to be dramatic and entertaining. So I'll get to talking about that in a minute. But first of all, guys, what did you think of the Dance Wars episode that we just watched? Let me hear your thoughts in the description, in the chat. Why does YouTube do that on a live stream? I do not know. I do not know, but I mean, you're not missing anything. I'll be honest. In the 5 seconds it takes you to skip the ad, you're not missing anything. I'm just chatting shit here at the end of the day. The latest Dance Stars video. What did I think of it? I thought it was good. I thought it was alright. I feel like we're in the sort of lull, the mid-season lull, where there's not really much happening. Ads for members is kind of dumb. I agree, actually. I do agree. I feel like if you pay for members, then like not much you can do. I only caught the last 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch after this. Absolutely, treat yourself. I just got a Starbucks ad. Starbucks is like kind of dying thing in this country. Like a lot of Starbucks have closed down not recently, but like in the last few years, there's so many less Starbucks than there were 10 years ago. We're mostly dominated by Costa and Cafe Nero. Like, Costa's my preferred choice of hot drink. It was so sneaky for everyone to pretend that they didn't know Maddie was doing cry. Honestly, I understand why Melissa was being, like, secretive, and that's why I don't hold it against her, because at the end of the day, she knows it's going to cause issues. It wasn't necessarily her choice to do this was Abby's choice, and she just has to go along with it. What wasn't fair was Abby throwing her in the deep end. That was not okay. I didn't agree with that. It was crazy. It's cancelled. What's been cancelled? Erica, what's been cancelled? I need to know. Hi, I was just getting Dunkin' Donuts and my freaking drink took 30 minutes. Like, what the freak? That is crazy. Ordering Dunkin' Donuts. We don't have Dunkin' Donuts. We have Dunkin' Donuts in the UK, but it's not like, I don't know many stores that you can go into. It's mostly like little stands in like shopping malls. We don't really have any like shops. Yeah. Like as far as I'm aware, like even up in London, I can only think of like 1, maybe 2. I've always been confused why Abby took Maddie to the other competition. I don't understand why Abby didn't take them all to another competition. Like, if there was time for Maddie to get there was time for them all to rush over. And I actually think it would have made for a really, really good, like, longer episode if they were doing 2 competitions in 1 episode for everybody. I feel like that would have been really good. But just taking 1 kid, I don't know how I feel about that. It wasn't personally my vibe. I didn't like it. Oh, Starbucks has been cancelled. Yes, apparently it has been. Yes, I have seen that on Twitter. I love Twitter. I spend too much time on it. Like last week, I know this is like not a lot, but like I spent 13 hours last week on Twitter apparently, which is kind of crazy. Starbucks hasn't even made it to Sweden really. It's only in the big cities. Yeah, it really is. Like it used to be in all of like the towns, but like the one up my high street has gone. Like it went ages ago, like ages and ages ago, and got replaced by a charity shop. So yeah. Abby just wants to distract from herself, obviously. That goes without saying, honestly. And they could have won in several age categories like Mackenzie for Minnie. Exactly, this is what I mean. If she took them all over, then they all could have had a shot at double crowns. Do you know what I mean? I found a wild Starbucks in Sydney. I'm Australian, do not live in Sydney. Forced my parents to buy it. Never again that price for a basic sort of drink. Honestly, I completely agree. Starbucks is so wildly overpriced. All coffee shops are, let's be honest. All of them are. But I do love a cheeky iced vanilla latte. That is the only thing that I will splurge on. Hey Ethan, you should like really watch a Life of Luxury vid on this stream. That was the name of it. I wrote it down somewhere and I completely lost that bit of paper. I think it was on a post-it note and I ended up throwing them away. Life of Luxury. Let me. We might watch them a bit later. We are gonna do some. What's it called? I don't know. Scary things. Scary people. Scary ghost vids. That's what I was thinking of. And also, I don't know whether I'll get away with it on YouTube, but I kind of want to like watch an episode of like Big Brother UK, but like one of the really old seasons. So like we're talking like back in the mid 2000s, because like UK Big Brother is so wildly different to US Big Brother that like I think it would actually make a really, really entertaining watch for you guys, because it's so much more about personality and arguments than it is about gameplay. I'm confused to why Melissa left Mackenzie behind. Probably because worrying about Mackenzie as well, it would make more sense to leave Mackenzie with the other mums, and they probably wouldn't have let another child backstage with them. I think they were even like, we aren't meant to be here backstage, but we are because we literally had like 2 minutes. So I feel like they would have had maybe more problems with it. I don't know. Just didn't want to spend on my costumes. I feel like I've missed her. Abby wants to distract from herself. Just didn't want to spend on my costume. I'm confused. Sparkle Line, what you on about? What you on about? I don't get it. Where I'm from, there is a Starbucks in my local town. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they haven't all gone, but sometimes they have. Hi, how are you doing today? Oh, thank you, Prior King. I am doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. I am doing fabulously. Oh my god, did you watch the Trisha Paytas one? No, I haven't. So the one, yeah, Erica, literally about exactly what I was about to say. The best one that I've watched is the with Angie Bowie, when she's like, David's dead, and then Tiffany Pollard's like, no he's not, no he's not, no. The best season of Big Brother globally was that season, because you also had Gemma Collins, get that fire escape door off. All you have is heated rollers. No. All you have is straighteners. Only weirdos use straighteners. Oh, so many iconic quotes. You have Tiffany's whole iconic. I would tell Gemma that she is and I'm not gonna say it because I will get demonetized. But that whole like rant is iconic. I used to know it off by heart. It was brilliant. You get, I'm sick of playing games. I'm sick of playing games. It's the best season of Big Brother, and literally David's dead. Yeah, literally is the best moment from Big Brother completely. That whole situation spiraled out of control, and it was incredibly funny. So I've watched that one. I watched the very last celebrity one. I will say this. I have not seen any civilian series of UK Big Brother. The only one I've watched is the one that was out last year. So BB 2020, BB 20 it was. The one that came out on ITV last year. I've not seen any of the other civilian ones. I've watched a lot of the celebrity ones. I saw the first one, the second one, the third one. I saw season 16, which is the one which is like UK versus US. It has like Farah, who was an awful human being. You had, who else was on that series? I remember Heavy D, I think, was on that series. I can't remember who won it. It was a guy, but he was kind of a bit boring. That's the only thing with like voting for people to win, is like normally the boring people win. Or sometimes the boring people win. Sometimes you get good ones. But you're telling me that they voted out Gemma Collins in her season, which was season 17. That was a very good series. I also watched season 18, which was the season that Stephen Bear won. Ugh, what a horrible winner. That entire season, I wanted to scream because I couldn't understand why they kept him in the house so long. Jesus Christ. Celeb Big Brother. I actually did a whole series on my channel on both last year's Big Brother and Celeb Big Brother from early this year, where I basically recapped every day. I am planning on recapping this series of Big Brother. I am going to definitely do that, purely because I love the show. I'm going to be watching it, but I'm probably going to be doing it every other day rather than doing like a video a day. I feel like I'm going to just bunch 2 episodes into one so that there's more to talk about, and potentially longer episodes, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it anyway. It's like the opposite of I'm a Celebrity, the boring people win. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know why this person's won in I'm a Celebrity. Sometimes I'm like, oh god, that person did not deserve to win. Like, who won last year? Oh no, Sam Thompson deserved to win. Sam Thompson was incredible. I didn't watch it the year before. The year before was the only year that I didn't watch since like 2010, since like Stacey Solomon won. But there's been a couple of people that have won that I've been like, really, really. Big Brother less so. So that's why I want to go back and watch like a civilian series with you guys. Because I feel like that'd be really entertaining. Like watch one episode per stream, like get you guys involved. I feel like I've missed some chats. Hang on. The only Big Brother I remember was with Jedward. That, from what I remember, it was chaotic. They did it twice. They were on like season 11 and then season 19, I think. The one with Kim Woodburn. I really want to watch the one with Kim Woodburn because I've seen all of her iconic bits, but I want to see them in context because it just makes more sense. I only watched parts of the recent one because of Marisha. Marisha, absolute icon. Love her. She's absolutely incredible. Love her so much. Yes, absolutely. ALDC Angels says, are you gonna be watching Abby's dance-a-thon? I am sorry, I will not be. I hate recap episodes. I hate the ranking episodes. The way I listen to, or the way I find out what happens in them is by listening to Christine Kelly's podcast. Because if I had to sit through Abby shit-talking people that can't defend themselves, I just don't think it's good for my mental health. I also just don't want to sit there and hear her be a hypocrite. You know, when she sits there and she's like, oh, that number deserves to win, and then I like watched a little bit of it and she was like, this number was so bad, and I was like, that's not what you were saying at the time. The only reason why you're saying this now is because you're embarrassed about what went out on stage. Soz. The public are horrible at choosing the winner. Absolutely. This is why, like, I really love Big Brother US. Big Brother US is so good because the public have no say whatsoever. Or if they do have a say, it's, like, minimal at most. Like, the winner is fantastic because they've played a game and they've got to the end. And I'm like, do you know what? They probably deserve it 9 out of 10 times. Recaps are so boring. Absolutely. I agree. I never watch those episodes either. I agree. I'm with you on that, lol. Yep, absolutely. All the extra episodes are terrible. I will be watching the reunions. Don't you worry. I love a cheeky reunion. I think they're amazing. I think they're great. So I will be watching those. At My Enraged Rant, I've watched your Dance One's reactions. I've noticed your Doctor Who characters. They're no longer here. They have gone. They've left the building. I'm so sad. I've had them since I was like 6, 7. And like for the longest time I've put off, but they were getting tatty. They were getting a little bit, ugh. And I feel like this works a little bit better. It works a little bit better. So that's fun. But yes, I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who is my favourite show. I can't show you it right now, but I have a shelf of Doctor Who action figures from when I was... I mean, the most recent one I have is Matt Smith when he regenerated. Like, his first outfit. So that tells you 2010 was the last time I stopped collecting action figures from Doctor Who. But, like, there's loads of other things. There's, like, some Lego Dimension minis, because I love that game. There's a Seymour Krelborn Funko from when I did Little Shop of Horrors. There's loads of really cool stuff. Right, let me catch up on chat. I met Marisha in August. Can confirm she's so sweet and genuine and gives great hugs. I would love to meet this woman. Like, when I tell you... I loved Celebrity Big Brother, and I loved Marisha purely because she was so genuine, she was so lovely, and she was just so warm as well. And I've seen her twice now. I saw her in Hairspray a couple of years ago. I didn't get to see her in Guys and Dolls, actually, so I think I've only seen her once, but I am booked to see her in Panto this year, and I'm super excited. Along with Jay McDonald, Julian Clary, Nigel Havers. That is going to pop off. I'm so excited. That is so exciting. I've only watched a few of the recaps because they sometimes showed unseen dances or uncut dances. Yeah, I think that's interesting. But, like, if I'm really, really excited, if I'm really getting into it, then, like, I might. But, like, oh, I don't know. I'm glad Jordan won last year on BB. I agree. Jordan did deserve to win last year. I was a Kerry lover. If you've been watching my Big Brother US videos, you know I like Angela. So obviously I was going to like Kerry. I felt she got an fair treatment on the show. Like there was just too much hate towards her. Also, that's really annoying me. The fact that there's like a gap in the curtain, and it's I feel like I put the curtains on wrong, and now I'm really scared. So I might have to redo that later. But it looks alright now. Yeah, I loved Kerry. Kerry was my fave. She was just the best one on the show, I think, personally. Personally, I'd say she was amazing. Have you watched the Squid Games reality show? I have not. For the longest time, I did not have Netflix, which was a shame. And I was really gutted because I was like, "Ugh, there's so much good stuff coming out on Netflix, and like, I don't have it currently. I have literally everything else. I even have ITVX, which I pay for because I watch like Coronation Street and Emmerdale, and I can't be bothered to sit through the ads. So yeah, honestly, big slay. But like, I will watch the Squid Games reality show at some point. I feel like I'm not that into it purely because it's heavily edited, and I don't know, reality shows that are very heavily edited is the reason why I don't like The Circle on Netflix. I watched like the first episode of the first series and was like, ugh, I really don't like this, because I was used to the UK version, and the UK version was on 6 nights a week. It had so much content, you really got to know everyone. So when they left, you were like, oh, my heart. But I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Netflix reality shows, I've not watched one that I've been like, wow, apart from The Mole. The Mole is the only one that I've watched and been like, oh, God, this is great. Inject it into my veins. Right, let me catch up. She acts like her previous dancers owe her everything for her success. Absolutely. Absolutely. I could not agree more. I literally could not agree more. I couldn't agree more. Oh, hang on. I clicked a button. No. Where's it gone? Oh, no. Right, we're back. Sorry. Okay. So, I love Doctor Who. Yay for Doctor Who. It's so good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Will you be skipping to... Yeah, I will be skipping. Don't you worry. I will be skipping straight to How Do You Like Them Apples. I will not be watching the bonus episode. I started it and I was like, oh, it's just going to be Abby bitching for an hour. No, thank you. I'm loving Ncuti Gatwa. Absolutely. He's slaying. My favourite Doctor... David Tennant. It's David Tennant, then Peter Capaldi, then I'd say maybe Tom Baker, going a little bit classic. Then I'd say I love Christopher Eccleston, don't get me wrong. I don't know where Ncuti's going to fit in, because I don't know. He's great, but I need to see more from him. 10 episodes is not enough. I'm like counting in my head how many he's done. He's done 10 episodes so far. And it's just not enough to gauge whether I love or dislike a Doctor. Do you know what I mean? She was so great in Guys and Dolls. I also saw her in Hairspray and then Something Rotten in concert, which was great. I'm hoping to catch the Panto because the cast is insanely talented. I've seen that Panto now for the last 3 years. I've seen 3 different casts. It's usually like the same like base cast and then they like add in different celebrities. It's always insanely good. Like, it's always one of the best shows I've seen that year, and it has me howling the entire time. Like, the entire time is incredible. I didn't get to go see Something Rotten in concert. I'm hoping that it transfers, because I was worried that it was just going to be like what other concerts have been, where they kind of just stand there and there's not really anything going on. Whereas I want like a full scale production of Something Rotten. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I was like holding my phone up to my ears so I could hear you because I was in the car, and my dad was like, "What are you listening to?" And I told him a live stream, and he was like, "Ugh." You know what, Fairs? Let me listen. I like live streams, and like, it's not that I don't think you're like weird for him, but he doesn't watch this stuff, so you wouldn't understand. Do you know what? That's hilarious, Olivia. That's hilarious. Big slay. I can't get ITVX because I'm in Ireland. That is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. ITVX is one of the apps I use the most, which is really funny. I'm actually watching Arrow on it at the moment, and I've never seen any of the Arrowverse shows, so I'm like watching through the Arrowverse from start to finish. I'm also watching The Sopranos, 24, Supernatural, all of those shows. So no spoilers for any of those. But I use ITVX quite a lot, actually, because like I said, I watch Cory and Emmerdale. So yeah, I'm a big soaps person. I also watch EastEnders as well. But you get Channel 4. Well, no excuse then. You better be watching Maths UK. That's what I'm hearing, Erica. You better be watching. The Mole is decent. Absolutely, absolutely, it is. It's incredible. Um, let me. Oh no, I've read that. Yes, David Tennant. Me too. Yeah, I agree. 10 is not enough. In future, will you watch the various Dance Moms spin-offs? I know you've talked about AUDC, and there's also Abby's Studio Rescue. No, she did a Kitchen Nightmares spin-off. Oh my god, that's brilliant. That's hilarious. I will probably do an episode of Abby's Ultimate Dance competition. If it does well on YouTube, then I will consider doing the rest of the series. I'm just not that big into talent shows, that kind of thing. Like, it's not my biggest like thing. Yeah. Like, I've stopped watching Britain's Got Talent. I haven't watched that for about 4 or 5 years now. I think the last time I watched was like 2019. So yeah. Um Oh, I also desperately want to have a UK proper production of Something Rotten. Something Rotten is like a brilliant musical. It's like comedy genius. And the fact that it hasn't come over yet, ridiculous. I love your panto. The only panto I saw was Mother Goose with Ian McKellen and John Bishop back in 2022. I'm still pissed off that I didn't get to see that because it was in London when I was in London, and I was like, nah, I'll see it when it's in Chichester, which was where I was staying for uni. And I ended up not going to see it, even though I lived across the road from the theatre. I just didn't see it. So I was pissed off at myself for that. Are you going to react to anything this stream? Absolutely, I will. I'm just having a chat with chat at the moment. I'm just having a chill. Tia, I wish I lived in the UK. Absolutely. The UK slays sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. I spoke to Cassius, who was Nigel in Something Rotten, and suggested that if it's a tour, that's fine. I'll just take a full-scale production of it. I will just take anything I can get at this point. She is the Nightmare. Not a clue what that's about, bestie. You might need to be a little bit more specific than that. Oh, she is the Nightmare. Oh, because Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah. Okay, I got you now. Sparkle Line. I'm with you. Jojo Siwa is on that, isn't she? I assume so, potentially. Agency is kind of a peer pressure show. Agency is so good. Have you watched any soaps? Absolutely. Like, I started watching EastEnders, Corrie, and Emmerdale again at the start of the year because I thought Christmas is usually a good jumping on point. Let me watch from there. But I've been watching Corrie and Emmerdale for at least 10 years. 2013 was when I started, so 11 years. But I stopped, like, whilst I went to uni because it was just hard keeping up with, like, 5-6 episodes a week. It's tough, but like I've been keeping up with it, whereas EastEnders I just started at Christmas, and I've actually been going back to the beginning, starting in 1985. I'm currently on like 1987. It's actually really good from the start. It's really fun and really exciting. I hate Britain's Got Talent. I agree, it's awful. It used to be so good, and now it's just like, ugh. Episode 21, Kendall and Jill come back. Be ready. I am ready. Don't you worry. Do you have any thoughts on Dance Moms: A New Era? I haven't watched it yet, but I am going to watch it. Are you going to keep watching Dance Moms till the end? That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan, Stan. Not literally. But you know what I mean. I mean, AODC is basically Dance Moms, but the competitions are judged by Abby. I'd say at least one episode of each season for the crossover of the cast of Dance Moms. Yeah, I have heard that, so I'll definitely watch at least one episode per season. Maybe. My Little Candle. Wick sold separately. How do you watch Big Brother 26? Illegally. Sorry. She had a little bit of a cough there. Yeah, there is a link in the description of the episodes that I post, but some people say it doesn't work for them. It works for me, so I have no other links. It's that, or I VPN and I go onto CBS's website, and if I can like finagle it, and that is a technical term, correctly, then yeah, it sometimes works. I saw it 3 times in London and 1 time in Bristol because a friend of mine was playing Jack. Mother Goose was so great. I'm gutted they didn't film it properly. Yeah, it always pisses me off when I go to see things and I'm like, I haven't seen. I want to see it again. I want it on repeat. Have you ever watched Derry Girls? If not, it's so worth the watch. I have not watched Derry Girls. No. It's definitely on my radar, and it's definitely something that everyone tells me to watch. So I will at the moment. Don't you worry. And I'm sure if you ask me again when I say I have watched it, then absolutely. Everyone's chatting in chat. I should probably go. It's 2 a.m. but really don't want to. Who needs sleep? Have you got school in the morning? Because if you haven't got school or work in the morning, you can stay up till 5 a.m. We all did during lockdown, let's be honest. So yeah, Ethan, have you watched Saltburn? I've not seen Saltburn. No. Absolutely not. I don't know. I'm one of these people that doesn't really watch shows when they come out. I normally wait for the hype to die down and then I'll watch it in like a couple of years. It's like I haven't seen Bridgerton. I haven't seen like what other big shows have come out. I haven't seen The Boys. I'm waiting for The Boys to end and then I'm just gonna watch the whole show. Like I said, the shows that I'm currently watching, Arrowverse, The Sopranos, 24, Supernatural, they're all old shows and they're all shows that have either ended or yeah, they've all ended now. So yeah, I just prefer it. I don't like waiting for new series. That's my only thing. That's been shut down. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. It's not shut down for me, so I have no idea what to do. I'm so sorry. Dance Moms: A New Era, in my opinion, better than normal Dance Moms. Like, there's so much drama, and Miss Glow is so much kinder than Abby, and she's kind of bad. The drama is more with the kids, though. Damn. I do want to get into it. I have heard it's really good, but obviously, like, I can't have too much Dance Moms going on at once. And I also only have so many days of the week. Do you know what I mean? And I've got so many things to report on. You guys, there's too many things to talk about. What did you think of the EastEnders storyline of the Six at Christmas last year? So I only watched it. So I saw none of the build-up, nothing. All I watched was that Christmas Day episode, and it had me hooked. And it's been fluctuating. It's been good, it's been bad. It's had moments where I've been like, oh my god, this is incredible. And then there's been moments where I'm like, this is so shit. This is so bad. Like, all the stuff with Denise was great. All the stuff with Linda was great. Why Kathy and Stacey were involved, I have no idea. They were just props, basically, for that whole storyline. Sharon disappearing for, like, 3 months did not help anything. That pissed me off. So, yeah. I'm so glad when they recorded the Little Big Things. Did you manage to catch that one? I did not catch the Little Big Things. I didn't realise that they recorded that. Have they released that yet? Nah, I don't have school. It's the first day of my holidays. You can stay out then. You got no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. But also, if you have to go, I understand. Glow, who's the new studio owner, appears in Dance Moms in season 3. I have heard that. I have heard that as well. If you could do a sit-down interview of any Dance Moms cast member, who would you pick? Melissa. Hands down, Melissa. Because I just want to know what's going in her brain. I'd be like, right, what were you thinking in this moment? I need you to rationalize it. I need you to like actually tell me what is going on. Brighton, I'm guessing you meant Bridgerton, is one of the best Netflix shows ever. It's just not brain farts. It doesn't appeal to me. It's not my kind of vibe. Period pieces are not my kind of thing. I'm more into, like, apocalyptic stuff, like The Walking Dead. Stuff that's set in modern day, I would say, is, like, my go-to things. Again, look at the shows that I'm watching currently. 24, Supernatural, The Sopranos, Arrowverse. They're all set in, like, present day. And so I just enjoy that genre a lot more than, like, delving into the past. That's why I like Doctor Who. It's got a good mix of, like, everything. It's just perfect. Are you into horror at all? Right. I've seen the first 2 seasons. Incredible. It's not out in the UK yet, and I don't think we're going to get it till Christmas or January, which I'm really upset about, because I've heard this season is popping off, and I'm so excited, but I can't watch it currently, which is sad. And I don't want to watch it illegally. I want to enjoy it on my TV. Do you know what I mean? The new Dance Moms is really that great. Am I... Oh, Erica says it's boring. I don't know. I'll have to make up my mind. Dance Moms: The New Era is way better than the OG. They dances... Right, okay. Are we basing this on whether the dances are good and whether the teachers are good? Or are we basing on the fact that the show is entertaining? Because I don't think you can beat the entertainment that you get from Dance Moms. Abby is never ever going to be overtaken, and Abby is just a law unto herself, which is crazy. You should watch Riverdale. I think you'd have a lot of fun. I've seen Riverdale seasons 1 to 6, and my opinion on Riverdale, I haven't seen the last season, but now I've got Netflix back, I will be watching it at some point. My opinion on Riverdale is this. I think it is one of the best worst shows ever. And that is exactly how I feel. Because season 1 is a bit meh. It's okay, it's a good start. And then season 2 and 3 are like gripping TV. They're incredible. And then season 4 just drops the ball with the whole like Jughead faking his death storyline. It was weird. Then season 5 is the worst thing ever to be put on TV. Apart from the Next to Normal episode. The Next to Normal episode is like top 5 episodes of Riverdale in my opinion. It was incredible. It made me fall in love with that musical. I've saw it 3 times when it was in London. It was incredible. It's one of my favourite musicals ever. I'll have to do like a musicals tier list at some point. That'll be fun. And then season 6 was like one of the best seasons of TV I've ever watched, because that was when I started leaning into the stupidity of the show, and I found myself watching every single episode being like, this is so entertaining, this is so funny. I would definitely finish Original Dance Moms first. Absolutely, I will. Help You're Frozen. Sorry, that's a you problem, bestie. If you could do a sit-down interview, I've answered that question, have I not? Have I not? Was that up there? I'm sure I have. Was that? No? I don't remember. I'm sure I answered that. I said Melissa, because I just want to know what's going through our brain. No! The thing on my thing keeps falling off. It's so annoying. It just feels really scripted. Oh, yeah. This show does feel scripted, but also it's very entertaining. I personally think it's very entertaining. Have you watched Sweet Tooth? No. What's Sweet Tooth? Oh no, I wish you no spoilers. I have no idea what that's about. Oh, the original Dance Moms. Yeah, cool. You should watch Disventure Camp. It's so good and the drama is insane. Now, I've not seen Total Drama Island, so I don't know what Disventure Camp is. I don't really get it personally. The first episode of Dance Moms New Era wasn't my favourite, but it got a lot better. I agree, it's definitely the best worst show. Low peak cinema though. Yes, this is the thing about the show, is I never was not entertained. Every single episode I'd sit there and I'd be like, oh god, this is so boring. This episode's so boring. And then it would end on like the craziest cliffhanger ever, and it would make me have to start the next episode. Because I started watching it when it came out. So I watched season 1 and then I got halfway through season 2. Wherever the mid-season break was in season 2, I think it's when they think they found the Black Hood, but they actually haven't. That's where I stopped. And then I picked it up again just before season 6 started. So when season 5 was still airing. And then I binged it all the way through and then watched season 6 weekly. And then obviously I didn't have Netflix when season 7 came out. So yeah, Riverdale was crazy. New Era has a better teacher and lots of drama, but the chemistry between the dancers is not there like it was with the OG girls. You see, that's again what I've heard. Yes, it will have a better teacher, but you can't be beating Maddie, Nia, Mackenzie, even Kendall. I haven't even really seen Kendall yet. Brooke, Paige, Chloe, I think I've said her already. Like, there's just so many iconic girls that, like, I'm going to be sad when they leave. Dance Moms or Survivor? Survivor. All day long. I love Survivor, and I've only seen like 8 seasons, full 8 seasons. Please do a musical tier list. Sounds so fun. As a massive theatre fan who hopes to be a set designer one day, I'd love that. I mean, I'm looking to be an actor. I would love to be in a musical. I've been in loads of like amateur productions, so I'd love to do it. I'll definitely do a musical tier list. However, I have some very, very controversial musical opinions. And the most controversial one is I would put Les Mis in like C, D tier, and that's probably the most controversial one. And I'll get hate for it. I know I will. I know I'll get hate for it, but I just, ugh, God. Oh my god! For a second, I thought her pulled out a toy. I have no clue. I have no clue. Sorry, I'm back now. I stayed in, but I got no idea what happened because she kept sending voice. But okay. Dance Moms: A New Era is a lot darker. Oh, okay. Do you feel bad for Maddie because of how much pressure to win she has on her? Yes, but I feel like Maddie handles it very, very well. Like, very well. Because they all have pressure on them to win. But Maddie has a very good attitude to that. Like, I don't feel like she ever lets Abby fluster her. Or at least I haven't seen Abby fluster her. Even though, like, if someone was telling me you have to win, you have to win, you have to win, it would fluster me. Maddie handles it so incredibly well, and like it is incredible. So I'm going to skip over your comment, Audrey, because I saw spoilers. Who is your fave dance mom girl? Who are you rooting for the most? Chloe. Honestly, it's Chloe. Purely because Chloe is, in my opinion, as good a dancer as Maddie. Maddie just gets better choreography. She gets more chances to dance. Whereas, like, Chloe just does the same kind of routine over and over again. I mean, what do you mean this is the third bird number? Oh, you haven't seen that yet. But I watched an episode today where she did like the third bird number, angry bird number. And I was like, really? This is the third time she's done this dance in like less than 30 episodes. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. New era teachers just seem sneakier with favoritism. I mean, I'd rather you be sneakier than with favoritism than like literally be obvious with it. I feel like it's just stupid that way. Like, why would you be so oblivious with the fact that you prefer a child over another child? Rude, how dare you speak over my beautiful words. Final right about the spoiler. No. I read it, but like I stopped at the spoiler and I didn't want to read it out loud just in case like other people didn't want the spoiler and were avoiding it. I love controversial opinions. Haha, Les Mis is good. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, so I can be on the same page with you. I've never seen it in the West End. I saw my school do it, and before people start going, oh, well, it was just your school. No. No. I can judge a musical and a performance separately. The performance was insane. They absolutely smashed it. Like, they did Les Mis so well. But the musical itself was really boring. And I also think, like, French history, French Revolution, even though it's not the French Revolution, it's a French Revolution, they're just, like, my least favourite parts of history. I just don't enjoy them as, like, a topic to talk about or to watch a play or a movie on. So, and I think all the songs sound incredibly similar. It got ruined for me at uni when one week we did, oh God, who's the writers of Les Mis? We had to do a week where it was basically the writers of Les Mis perform songs from their work, and every single girl chose On My Own or I Dreamed a Dream, and I had to listen to 30 people warble the same songs out, and it's awful. I agree, I'm not a fan of Les Mis. Yeah, it's just mid. It's just okay. I heard the word musical. If you watch Pirates of Penzance, do you think the Hamilton soundtrack and story is kind of similar? I've not seen Pirates of Penzance, I'm really sorry. Do you think the story of Hamilton is history? So I feel like you can't say that the Hamilton story is similar to Pirates of Penzance. You have to say Pirates of Penzance is similar to the story of Hamilton because Hamilton's history, right? But the soundtrack, I don't know. I would imagine no. I can't see Pirates of Penzance having like rapping in it. Les Mis is so overrated. It is. It's awful. It's just there. I've already read that one. Don't spoil stuff, especially new era stuff. There's a long way out for him. Exactly. Thank you, Her Holiness. Thank you. I watched the first episode of Dance Moms New Era and got bored. I mean, continue with it. I'm always one of these people that I hate when people are like, oh, I watched the first episode and I got bored. And I'm like, no, watch at least a season of it. Come on. Like, give it the time of day. People's hard work went into that. The least you can do is just sit down for 10 hours, you know? No, I'm joking. Audrey's my fave Dance Mom New Era girl. She's such a good dancer. I mean, this means nothing to me. I'm really sorry. Judge my fave by my name and profile picture. Oh, I mean, like, fair. There is no spoilers in that one. So kind of spoilers. Just don't say anything fun. Oh, no. Let's not argue. Let's not argue in the chat, please. Let's not. I honestly don't care. Like, spoilers are fine for like that, because if you tell me what happens in a new era, I'm not getting into it for about a year. So let's be honest. I'll get to it when season 2 comes out. Do you know what I mean? I'll have forgotten by then. That's fair. The West End Les Mis has amazing sets, but it's tricky to get tickets that are affordable. I personally I don't want to sit through it for 3 hours. Like, I just don't enjoy the songs. I don't enjoy the musical. So like, meh. I think he lied to me again. I know, but so is Pirates, sorta. That's what my brother told me. I don't know. I've never heard a comparison between Pirates of Penzance and Hamilton, but then I don't know much about Pirates of Penzance. I thought it was a like a golden era musical, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, right. Now that the chat has slowed down and you guys are all here, we are going to talk about maths. Where is it? Meet the... Oh, no, hang on. Wrong one. Meet the cast. Okay. You guys have been waiting for this. We're going to talk through the cast. I'm super excited for this. Purely because... Oh, I wrote a comment describing power Sweet Tooth, but I guess it cut when my power cut. Loving the storm here in the UK. It's stormy? Is it? It's not storming outside where I am. I really should just the rest of the season, but because of school and sports. Do you know what? Absolutely fair and valid. Wait until you got some time off. I love maths. Maths is incredible. Not maths. Not like A plus A equals 2A. We're doing maths as in like Married at First Sight. We're not even though I would absolutely happily sit and do maths on stream. I love maths. Give me a GCSE A-level paper. Absolutely. I'll do that. I won't say too much about the scene because I don't want to spoil it, but the one about smiling. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, we're going to talk about maths. Like I said, I've got loads of notes. I've only seen... Oh, South Devon. Yeah, I can imagine big rain and wind there. Jeez. I've seen the first 6 couples. I haven't seen Holly and Alex, and I haven't seen Orson and Rochelle yet. Oh, I was going to cry off dyscalculia. I hate when people call it dyscalculia. It's dyscalculia. Oh, now I can't even remember how I say it. But, like, I was watching EastEnders and they call it dyscalculia. And I'm like, my ears just, like, start to perk up and go, ugh, no. Ugh. I'm sorry I have to go. I have church. Oh, rah, I forget about church on a Sunday. Yeah, rah, mad. I thought I was back at school with maths then. I've just left. I don't want to do more maths. Oh, I love maths. Honestly, it was one of my favorite subjects at school. I tutor it now. I do maths tutoring, so I love it. I absolutely love it. I would happily sit here and just like I've still got my A-level textbook like right next to me. It's incredible. Great. Right, let me chuck that on the bed. Okay, so this first person, Emma, she is wonderful, lovely, and she is paired up with... Where is he? This guy. Now, this man, if he can be called that. Oh, God. Now, both of them were like, oh, okay, I really like Bridget Jones. So I was like, okay, this is good starts. This is good vibes. This is wonderful. I'm excited for this. Okay, nice. And then, obviously, I was like, this seems to be a good match. Emma's hilarious. He seems nice. He seems to be exactly what she's looking for. And then they walk down the aisle. And I was like, okay, they've got good vibes between them. They've got good vibes. And then he's like, she reminds me of my sister, my twin sister. And I was like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that about her. You can't. And then they go off on their honeymoon. And he's just like, I've written it down here. Then he starts bickering with his sister. And he's like, I fancy parts of her. And I'm just like, why would you say these things out loud on camera? You can think what you want in your head, but why would you say it on camera? Because if this does work out and you walk away with a marriage, she's going to watch this and she's going to go, rah, you said that about me. You said you fancied parts of me. Wow. That's nothing compared to what he said to her face. Oh, God. So, what happened to her on the honeymoon? He doesn't think she's fit and he's telling her. And she said, do you think I'm sexy? And he said, no. I can't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it. It's one of those things where this season appears to be a lot of men thinking they deserve skinny models and they get beautiful women and they're just like, yeah, but you're not this thin. Sorry. And they're like, what? What? That's not okay. What do you guys think of Emma and Casper so far? Like I said, I've only seen up to like the last weddings and I haven't even finished that yet. So I haven't seen the dinner party, I haven't seen the commitment ceremony from week 1. But like, oh god, these two were just absolutely dreadful. Next up, we have, who's next in the line? We have Sasha, right? Sasha. I don't know how I vibe with Sasha currently. Like, Sasha seems lovely. She's got the most rummy accent I've ever met in my whole life, and it's so jarring sometimes because I'm having to like do a double take and like, what did she just say? But she's also celibate. Which I was like, oh no, this is not going to go well because she's matched up with this Donny. Where is he? He's last, isn't he? She's matched up with this guy. Now, this guy has got hearing aids. He is either partially or completely deaf. What does he say? Born deaf. Okay, so he's born deaf. He wears 2 hearing aids. And he speaks as best he can. And I'm thinking, this guy needs to be protected at all costs. But this man wants to smash immediately. He wants the wedding night to be fireworks. She does not. She does not want any funny business. She wants him to sleep on the sofa. So I'm thinking, oh no, this isn't going to go well. But fortunately, they actually had a genuine, honest conversation about it. They did play a little bit of game of telephone beforehand, sort of chatting through the grapevine, just like chitter-chatter. Oh, God. Yeah. But what did I write? He seems sweet. Celibate until she meets one. He wants to shag. She wants him on the sofa. He wanted to share a kiss. She didn't. They seem to be a good match. And he took the sofa on his own. He was like, yeah, I'll sleep on the sofa. It's chill. And I was like, that's the man that she deserves. Yes. So I'm hopeful for those two. I think they're going to be great. Right, who's next on the girls' side? Okay, we've got Christina. Christina is a loud woman. Loud. But she's absolutely wonderful. And she has been matched with... Oh, where is he? Kieran, this Donny. He is so sweet. He rocks up to the wedding with sort of fake teeth in to make her laugh. And she walked up, looked at him, and he was like, ooh, with like horrible teeth. And she was like, and then he took them out away, and she fell about laughing. And so far, they've had the best time ever. She found out that he lives in like a static caravan in the middle of the woods with his dog. And I thought that was going to be a deal breaker for her, but she absolutely loved it. She couldn't get enough of it. He also played the piano at the wedding. And one of the lines was something to do with shitting on her chest. Or, no, her shitting on his chest. And if she doesn't want to make a mess, he'll wear a vest. And I was like, this is the craziest wedding I've ever watched. Actually, no, that's not even true. But, jeez, yeah. They are a good match, I think. But I just thought that was a crazy start to the wedding. But fortunately, every single thing that he did to make her laugh landed. And I was like, yes, this is what we like to see. Good couples working together. Yes. So next up we have this woman. She is matched up with Charlie. They are lesbians. And that is iconic. However, they are quite literally the worst match ever. They spent more time on their honeymoon arguing with each other and spending time apart than they did spending time with each other. And it all comes down to the fact that Charlie falls in love too quickly, and she was genuinely just wanting to spend as much time as possible with Eve. And she was like, I'm catching flights and I'm catching feelings. And I was like, fair game. She's falling in love. And then there was like this bit on the honeymoon where they just had an odd experience. I won't lie. They were just talking to each other. And bye-bye, Dinah. See you later. And they were just like having an argument. And I was like, what's going on here? Like, what's happening? Actually, what's happening here? Because I was so concerned that something like was gonna happen, but they just spent so much time apart, and then by the end of the honeymoon, they looked like they were gonna split up. So I was like, do you know what? Let them. I CBA with them. I CBA. Next up we have. I think I skipped past someone. Holly. Now I've just met Holly, so I actually can't speak on her too much because I haven't seen her wedding, so I'm gonna skip her. Haven't met Rochelle yet. Polly. Oh God. Polly is matched up with Friar Tuck. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Friar Tuck is this man here. He has got quite possibly the worst haircut I've ever seen on a man. Ever. Like, ever. Like, ugh. Ugh. He's awful. I hate him. But the issue is, he is a barber. And he's got a haircut like that. Yeah, craziness. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe it personally. And he walks in and he's like, yeah, I think I'm amazing. I think I'm the fittest thing since David Beckham. I think I'm amazing. And I'm like, you're a little goblin. You look like a monk. If you like add a little ball patch on top, I could call you Friar Tuck. Awful, awful, awful. Honestly, Jess, I agree. Polly is a much better woman than me. The fact that, right, let me read you my notes on their wedding. Because I've only seen their wedding. I haven't seen their honeymoon yet. I haven't seen the commitment ceremony. I haven't seen the dinner party. I've seen nothing. He's not a player. That's his words. Yeah, that's alarm bell number one. She's got ADHD. Fair game. He said he wanted someone that looks like Michelle Keegan or Megan Fox. If you don't know who they are, Google them. She looks gorgeous. Okay? She looks gorgeous. She's amazing. Right? Obviously not Michelle Keegan or Megan Fox. Again, this thin. That's what he wanted. This thin. My finger is fatter than them. That's what he wanted. So immediately he looks at her and he's just disappointed. He doesn't pay her any compliments. He doesn't even, like, she gets swept up in the whole sort of like, ooh, that she doesn't notice it. But he actually looks at her with a disgusted look, and it's like actually vile. It's disgusting. Her best friend does not like him in the slightest. He went up to her, like, him at the wedding and was like, so what do you think of her? And he's like, not my usual type, I can't lie. And I was like, why would you be that honest to the best friend of the person that you've just married? That's just crazy to me, but it is what it is. And he was like, why would I settle with her? And I was like, this fucker is actually just the worst. And then the last couple that I've seen is Lacey and... where is he? Nathan, this man. Right. We've got to talk about these two. Because I actually think they've got good potential. However, they did have a little bit of a turbulent time at the wedding. He seems lovely and he's got ADHD. So he's just a bit scatterbrained sometimes. He's a little bit all over the place. He doesn't quite know what he's doing sometimes. So she's a twin. Lacey's a twin, right? And her twin walks in. She deserves better. He deserves worse. Wait, do we not like Nathan? Because I kind of do at the moment, but I haven't seen the rest of the second week. I'm going to have to go because I have to go to my tutor tomorrow for science. Damn, that sucks. Sorry, Liana. Sucks. You can catch the rest of it tomorrow. I kind of like Lacey and Nathan. They seem so good together. Oh, I agree. I think they seem very good together. Yeah, so the twin walks in and he turns around and goes, oh, wow. And then the family are like, no, that's the twin. And he goes, oh, shit. And has to turn back around. And I was like, oh, that's mortifying. That's mortifying. And oh, Jess, that makes so much more sense. Hey, Kaylin, welcome to the chat. So I was just like aghast. The fact that he said to the twin, hello, you look wow. And then he didn't say wow to her. Oh, I was like, oh no, no, that's so unfortunate. That's actually so unfortunate. But obviously, he's just one of these people. And like, I have a lot of friends who have got ADHD, so I understand that sometimes you'll be talking to them and they are listening to you, but they just don't look like they're listening to you. And it can get frustrating. It can take a second to get your head around it. But like, it just is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's a shame, but it's tough. It's tough. But like, he reassured her, and his ADHD hits him hard and fast, which, like, fair enough. But like, I feel like there's definitely potential there. I'm happy with them so far. I think they're cute. I think they're gonna work well together. But that is pretty much it. I think he was probably just really nervous after the step up. Absolutely. I would be bricking it if that was me. If I'd literally turned around and said wow to the twin, and I get told that's the twin, no, I'm sorry. That would actually break my heart. People do that without ADHD, to be honest. Exactly. People glaze over so easily. I know I do. It's so easy to glaze over. So easy. Right. What are we going to do now? I'm thinking we do some scary ghost videos. Now, let me go onto YouTube, get this all set up before I start talking. Anybody want to whack some stuff in chat for me to talk about? I don't know. I'm open to anything. What was the website that I noted down? I didn't even note it down. Oh, Life of Luxury. Let me check out this channel. Right. So, if I switch to this, okay. So, this is the channel that I got suggested, but like, I mean, they're clickbaity. I'll give it that. Like, what kind of videos are they? Oh, are they like acted ones? I might put a pin in this. I might put a pin in this, because I'm not feeling this right now. I will say this, Olivia, they are not identical twins, and she actually has a part of her that's basically like, everyone says my twin is prettier than I am, and so that was why I think she was really affected. Will you react to Dance Moms Miami or the Hulu revamp? I will definitely react to the Hulu revamp. I don't know about Dance Moms Miami. I don't know. How do I talk my way out of a Japanese assignment that's nearly a month overdue? You take Japanese? That's craziness. Could not be me. I can just about speak Spanish, roughly. Your name isn't Olivia. I swear you said your name was Olivia last time you were in the chat. I'm so confused, because you said your name isn't Audrey, and I've been calling you Audrey for the longest time. I'm confused. Ah! Help me. But it's fine. But you haven't answered the question. Sam and Colby. Ah, those two piss me off. Those two absolutely piss me off. They're so... I'm sure you did. I really don't like YouTubers that are really like, oh my god, guys, oh, let's do this today. It's why, like, I really struggle to watch Mr. Beast. I like the Sidemen. My name is McKenna. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't know. Sam and Colby, that, like, watch it. I've to be fair, my experience with them has been, like, the Conjuring House video that they did, and, like, a couple of other videos, and they're okay, but, like, they're just not my vibe. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to watch them on YouTube. But we are going to watch some Nuke's Top 5. Why not? So, videos. What we feeling. Top 10 scary ghosts of video... top 10 scary videos of ghosts. Top 10 scary videos from all over that place. Not that place. That place. 10 scary videos, or are you a big baby? What we feeling, guys? What one? What one we thinking? In your recent Vanuatu reaction, you mentioned reacting to Thailand. Oh, I haven't reacted to Thailand. No. I've watched Thailand, but I haven't reacted to it. I've only reacted to All Stars. did I say that I reacted to Thailand? That might have been a Freudian slip, because I haven't. And honestly, I wouldn't want to, because that season was ass. I hated that season. Like, I think it's the worst one I've seen so far. I'm a pussy, says 2, and it's 2 a.m, so I'm gonna go. Okay, no worries, no worries. I mean, I promise you they're not gonna be scary videos, and we're gonna be sitting here debunking them. So we're gonna be working out how they work and how they're fake, but that's fair, absolutely. That's fair. Some videos are better than others. Yeah, I agree. I always skip the intro, and yeah. It just puts me off, like, watching the video when your intro is like, "Hi guys!" I'm like, that's a lot of energy for an introduction. But also, it gets some people involved, so it is what it is. I'll see how I go. Yeah, honestly, I feel like you'll be fine. I honestly do feel like you'll be fine. Right, are we feeling the first one, the second one, or the third one? Which one are we feeling? You can't actually see the third one, and I can't zoom down, but it looks like a girl that's got, like, the Last of Us infection. I would love to have seen a Pearl Islands reaction, honestly. I feel like I wouldn't have had very interesting reactions to Pearl Islands, because I think I went into it knowing who won, and therefore I wasn't surprised that she kept surviving. Yeah. And, like, I don't know. I feel like the one you would have wanted to see me react to was Amazon, because that one spun me so many times. Every single time they went to Tribal Council and voted someone off, I was like, oh! Whereas I didn't have that same reaction with Pearl Islands. But yeah, I feel like All Stars was the best place to start doing the reactions for me personally. Maybe I'll go back and do Pearl Islands again one day. And talk about my initial thoughts. Right, can you guys hear this? Or nah? What we saying? Can we hear? Can we not? Could we hear that? I don't want to, like, get into it and then we're not. Also, I need to change the name of the stream. How do I do that? Have I got to go on to... What am I doing? Stream settings. How do I do this? Oh, edit. Okay. Debunking ghost videos. Yes, it's so loud. Okay, I will try and turn it down. It might be because it is literally full volume. Okay, how is oh, hang on. I've got to go on to this one. Hang on, let me just change the settings. The hotkeys. So that's scene 2. I need to change it to I'm gonna swing from my chandelier. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, can you hear it now? Is that a decent volume for me to talk over, or nah? I feel like dang, it's been over an hour. Yeah, I've been going an hour and a quarter now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, dang, what have I missed? You have missed a chat about maths. You have I mean, I haven't played anything, so can you not? Nothing's playing at the moment. Let me take it back. Can you guys, if I talk over like this, can you hear it or nah? Like, what's going on? Testing. Anything? I didn't hear it at all. That's not good. Is it not? Oh, wait, hang on. That's because I know why. Okay. It should play now. Is it playing now? Can you hear it? Can you hear? I'm seeing no's. You can't hear it. No. I mean, it's coming through on my end, so I'm confused. Why? Oh, I know why. It's because I switched to it. Oh, no. Oh, good. Oh, no. Right, hang on. I know why. I need to delete that. No. Yes. Yeah, I want to delete that from scene 2. I need to add the application. Wait, did I just delete scene 2 completely. No, I don't want to delete scene 2. Oh, I'm having an absolute nightmare here. Oh, everything's just falling apart. Right. I just wanted to delete this. Remove. Yes. Thank you. Gee, why was that so difficult? Right. God, everything's just going. Everything's falling apart. I think this one. Right. No. It's not that one. So it must be... That's beta 2. Okay, I've worked it out. No. I don't want to delete that. Yes. God. If you love Amazon, Vanuatu is like Amazon. Oh, Vanuatu is so amazing so far. I'm loving it. Is what people consider the golden era up until Heroes versus Villains. Really? I mean, I feel like there's been some really, really great seasons so far. I mean, personally, like, Amazon's my favorite so far. Marquesas was good. I just didn't like the final 2. I wanted Kathy in the final 2, and I wanted Kathy to win, but that didn't happen. I also got shouted at in the comment section. People being like, oh, can't believe you hate women. And I was like, that's not what I said at all. They didn't actually say that, but like that was basically what they were saying. Right, can we hear it now?
Factory worker
yes.
Kamakili recently moved from his home country of Greenland to live and work in Denmark.
Right, how was that? Could you hear me over it or nah? I'll wait for the chat response. I thought I was going to be so prepared today. I had the math stuff ready to go, but clearly didn't have this stuff ready to go. Yes, you can hear it. Fantastic. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Love that. Right, can you hear me over it? Because if you can't hear me over it, then it's tough. It's a bit loud though, but it's fine. Okay, I can turn it down. Yeah, just shout at me if you need me to turn it up or down, okay? Right, let's go.
Factory worker Kamakili recently moved from his home country of Greenland to live and work in Denmark. But little did he know that the apartment he moved into had a horribly dark past. 7 years ago, a 49-year-old man was brutally attacked and lost his life right outside the apartment's front door. After Kama moves in, he begins to notice his things moving and falling to the floor for no reason.
Now, does he? Does he or nah? Like, does he see things moving? I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that, don't you worry.
He hears the creepy sound of someone knocking on his door, and doors inside the apartment slam shut for no reason. One afternoon, Kama hears strange sounds coming from somewhere inside his apartment. He pulls out his phone and starts to record as he tries.
Because that's the first thing I'm doing, right? When I watch when I'm in my house alone and I'm hearing creepy shit happening, the first thing I do is go, let me record. That's the first thing I'm doing, apparently. Because why wouldn't you? That just seems like the smartest thing to do, no? What? Oh, way to ruin the atmosphere. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna say this now. This is fake, and I'll tell you why once we finish watching this.
Kama gets a good jump.
Okay, right. let's talk about this. So, I took it off so that I didn't show the ad because it sometimes ads pops up. Right, let's talk about this genuinely and seriously because this was hilarious. This was absolutely hilarious. How do I feel about this? It's definitely fake. I think the bit that gives it away is the fact that he switches from the outward facing camera to the front facing camera, and you can cut there. Unless I saw this like immediately after he recorded it, I don't know whether I believe it, because it does just feel like he's added in the cut there, and then also doesn't sleep with a bed frame. Facts. That is so true. Who doesn't sleep with a bed frame? That's so true. But my point being is that could have easily been. In fact, I want to see whether the windows were shut in his bedroom when he went in there, because he made a point of like showing us the window. Does he? Yeah, I'm sure he pans around in a minute. Okay, I will say this as well. My doors are weighted doors. Or they're not weighted doors, but they're like, they've got some weight to them. So they can't stay open without being propped. If the window's open, they'll blow closed. So like, it's a little bit like ooh, but I'm not sitting there going, it's a ghost, because it's the wind. The windows are shut, so fair enough, you can't use that excuse. But this could easily be a weighted door. And also, him rattling the doorknob. I mean, I could rattle a doorknob and not open the door. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can make it look like I'm applying pressure, but I'm not actually pushing it open. Yeah. And also, we didn't see the door slam. So he could have locked that door before he even went in, or before he even started recording. This just screams fake to me. Just screams fake. So, yeah. Let me know in the chat whether you think anything different, whether I've missed anything, but like, this is 100% fake. I'm sorry. Yeah. No fun here. We take ghost videos very seriously. Very seriously. We're not gonna be like, oh my god, ghost. No, absolutely not. Right. Let's get to Nuke's explanation.
And it seems to literally scare a fart right out of him.
I forgot about the fart. That was so funny. That was actually so funny. So hilarious. The fact that the door slammed and he farted. I mean, a natural reaction, I've got to be honest. I feel like you'd shit yourself, wouldn't you? Feel like it'd be more than a fart. But, just hilarious. Okay, also, that fart was so delayed as well. Like, re-listening to it back, so delayed. He had time to say shit, and then he actually shat himself. So, I don't know. That, again, seems a bit fake.
But now, this is where the fun ends and things start to get really dark. Because another day, not long after sunset, the eerie activity in the apartment starts up once again.
It's not over?
Now, Kama is a bit scared, but once again, he takes out his phone to try to record proof of the creepy activity in his apartment. What happens next is truly creepy.
Yeah, I will say that door does look like a weighted door that would close on its own if it's not propped open. So, I don't know. One time I was at sleepover with my friend, she has haunted dolls. Dolls? Bin them. Just bin them. Why have we got them? No. I think we're confusing the door slam with the fart. There definitely was a fart. I'm sure there was. Like, it was awful. They would literally knock over stuff. And one time we called my iPad when we were downstairs and they answered, ew! Ew! Yeah, see what I mean? They just need to get in the bin. They need to get in the bin.
Creepy.
Oh no, not again. Oh jeez. There's an ad. This was so clearly done with invisible wire. So clearly done with invisible wire. Hello, welcome back, Erica. Welcome back. It was so creepy. Oh hell no. What are we watching? I Be Running. That looks so fake. Oh my god. I forgot this was live and paused. Yeah, this is live. Yeah, that was so fake. Both of those things could have been done with invisible wire and somebody standing off camera or hiding in another room. So when he goes back into the room, they come out and they pull it. Oh, honestly. And the fact that he's in the mic going... It really isn't. The ghost is haunting him because the ghost is telling him to get a bed frame. Facts! Absolutely facts. Facts. And also, stop using a MacBook. I think that was a MacBook. Was it? No, it's a proper laptop. Okay, we'll allow it. As long as it isn't a MacBook. That's fine. Also, he's a mouth breather. I don't trust mouth breathers. Facts. Facts. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, this was big fake. Big fake. We're not allowing this. The fact that, if you notice, if we go back, watch the direction of the what's it called? The bicycle helmet. It gets pulled towards the chair as if like the string is attached to it and it like it's wrapped around the chair leg and it gets pulled and it like pulls it into the chair. Watch it. See? It gets pulled directly into the chair leg as if it's been like yanked in a direct straight line. I don't know. Unless it's floating in the air and levitating, I'm not believing it. Do you know what I mean? Oof, I'm a mouth breather. Then again, my nose is always blocked. Do you know what? Absolutely fair and valid. If your nose is blocked, there's not much else you can do. What you meant to do, just not breathe. Yeah, I can mouth breathe sometimes, but like I try to nose breathe just because it is tough to like. It's something that you kind of have to like train your brain to think about. It's weird. Anyway. It's giving remote control. Yeah, it's just giving someone standing off screen. He was totally alone. He was 100% alone. It's like, really? No. Also, it's like 18 degrees at night and our AC ain't on. I'm burning. What? 18 degrees? We don't have AC over here. We're not so lucky. 18 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? So, it literally says Celsius right next to it. I mean, I don't know. 18 Celsius, that's what we have to deal with all summer without aircon. You just kind of throw your sheets off and just pray you can get to sleep. Honestly, though, I wouldn't mind having a ghost roommate. It would keep the rent low, and as long as they ain't using my stuff. Honestly, facts. Facts. Get the Ouija board out, you can have a little chat to them. You know what I mean? Cheeky, naughty chat with the ghost. Alright. Let's see this guy's explanation. Oh my god!
The cupboard door opens by itself and Kama's helmet slides across the floor.
Because of course it does.
Later that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says that he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor over in the next room. What happens next, live on camera, is downright chilling.
Nah, really? Why are you running, big man? Where are you running? Oh, yeah, he's actually running that far. Okay. Okay, guys. What actually happened there? Because I saw nothing. I saw absolutely nothing. It ain't hot, but I do have like 8 blankets on. Jeez. Yeah, this... I didn't even see what happened. Like, what actually happened? Nothing. That's the answer. Yeah, it's your friend. Oh my god. Literally, it's a friend. There was a person. Yeah, it's his friend. Wearing like a black bodysuit. Yeah. Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, literally, it's just his friend. He's just clickbaiting views. That's all it is. I could do that. I could get my brother to just dress up in an outfit and be like, grr, and I could be like, I've never seen this person before. It's like, come on. Apparently can't record dark rooms without the resolution dropping to 240. Facts! Also, why we're recording and not having a flashlight near us? Like, why are we recording just dark rooms? Like, come on, guys. This is ridiculous. This is not okay.
Caught live on stream, Kama hears the sounds of his belongings falling to the floor in the other room. But when he goes to investigate, the drawers of a small cupboard slide open on their own.
Oh,
Kama's had enough and runs down the stairs and out of the building. But when he looks up at his apartment window, he is shocked to see someone or something standing inside his apartment, seemingly looking right down at him. So with everything that has happened, could Kama's apartment actually be haunted by the restless ghost of the man whose life was taken there?
No.
Let me know what you think.
I think it's shit. I think it's bullshit, personally. I think it's bullshit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going to do my B-reel. So say hi, guys, to the B-reel. Yeah. Big slay. I've got like 3 more to do because I got it on time today. Yeah, that was rubbish is what that was. Absolutely just piss poor rubbish. Bad excuse for a video, if I'm being honest. I've tried better. Honestly, these people have got to get better. In the day and age of CGI and special effects and stuff, come on, you guys can do better than that.
Just a quick side note, but Greenlandic is only spoken by around 57,000 people in the entire world. So a huge thank you to Nuke's Top 5 viewer Wilhelm for translating. Nuke's Top 5 viewer videos. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Natalie Hintz is taking a few iPhone Live photos of her sister-in-law and niece at a scenic lookout in Utah, when suddenly she notices something very odd. When Natalie watches the live photos back, she notices a bicycle riding by at an alarming speed in the background, all on its own. There's no rider, and there's no one chasing the runaway bike. Natalie says she is creeped out by
This is... If that were the case, I'd be throwing hands at the ghost because how are you going to have me cleaning your mess and you don't pay rent? Facts. If I'm paying the rent, the ghost better keep the apartment clean. Absolutely. What next? The friend is going to do pose 28. What's pose 28? Is that like a Roblox thing? I don't play much Roblox. So me on my bike after burning over 50 calories at the gym without eating. Facts. Yeah, this one's odd. I can't work this one out. There's the explanation of like it could be edited into the background, but it is weird that like a bike is just going on its own. Is a dress to impress meme. Oh yeah, I've played that like once. I'm sorry guys, I'm not too into the dress to impress. Like I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, could be on a flatbed truck. You know what? It could be on top of a car or something, absolutely. That's not a bad shout, Daniel. That's actually a very, very good shout. I didn't think of that. Let's actually watch it. Let's watch it again. I don't know why I'm like switching. Like, hang on. There we go. Can you see it now? Yeah, okay. Right, let's watch it one more time.
By the strange photos.
Yeah, it does look like it's...
Viewer Stephen Figueroa.
Hang on.
Strange photos.
The quality's just not
Viewer
great.
Stephen Figueroa says that he's been experiencing paranormal events since he was 3 years old.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think it's either edited in or it could be like strapped to the top of a truck or something. Although normally they lay them flat. I don't know. I feel like if it was a flatbed truck, you'd see the cab of the truck. So I feel like it's got to be on top of a vehicle. But I don't know. The boys group chat is popping off. What's going on? It's going to be a long seat. Oh, they're worried about the Premier League. Oh God. Let me tell them that I'm on the stream. Yeah, this is I don't know, this one's stumping me, but I feel like the shout about it could be strapped to like the top of a truck could be good. Your guess is better. The bike could be strapped to an SUV for mountain biking. Exactly. That's what my brain is going to now that you've said that. Although credit to you.
He says that he's even seen full-bodied shadow apparitions in his home. So back in 2013, when Stephen was 18 years old, he says that he was finally able to capture proof of what he's been experiencing. But it's a bit potato because all he had to record back then was his iPod Touch.
Oh, what do you mean it's potato? 2013, and all he's got is iPod Touch. I wouldn't even bother recording it. I actually wouldn't even bother, because what's the point? What is the point of recording it?
Notice that the trash can first tips slightly forward, then moves back, then crashes over onto the floor. A few bags and...
That's giving he's trying to pull, or like someone's trying to pull and they haven't quite pulled hard enough, so it's gone back, so they've pulled it again. That's what it's giving. That's the vibe it's giving right now. I could be wrong. I could be. But I'm usually right. Not always. 18-year-olds lie? Absolutely. Absolutely. I know it's an 18-year-old, I lied all the time.
And suitcases fall over as well for no apparent reason. Cut to 2017, and Stephen has now upgraded his video with a new phone.
Okay.
In Albion.
For goodness sake. Hang on, let me get rid of the ad. Right. We've got a new video, this time from 2017. How still his hand is could be a cat as well. If this was a decade ago, that was the peak of fake videos to go viral. Yeah, true actually. If you put that on the internet, millions of views instantly. Is there an earthquake going on?
When he hears a strange rattling...
There's an earthquake going on in this video. No? Like, either his hand is doing this, or there's an earthquake happening. Am I wrong? No? Listen. I ain't saying he's a liar, but I ain't exactly calling him a truther. That's what I'm saying.
Rattling noise coming from the hallway outside his bedroom, he once again decides to try to record some proof of his paranormal experiences. And this is when things start to get really weird.
Ugh.
A picture frame on the wall violently moves and raises up, almost as if it's trying to fly right off the wall. Since the
Wire. Sorry. Ew. Nah, I can hear a cat throwing up in the room next to me. My cat's dead. This is what you get for having cats. Kind of sounded like a train going by, maybe. Yeah, potentially. Just anything that could have shaken the house. This one, wire. If you just like do that with wire, it will cause the thing to like whoa, like, do you know what I mean? Just ridiculous.
Since this video, Steven says that his grandmother cleansed and saged their home, and for the last 6 years, he's happy to report he's never had another paranormal experience.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because he's grown up.
This next creepy video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Paulus Helander. In his email, Paulus says that his brother was home all alone one night at their farm in Finland.
Home all alone? He must have been.
Out the window, he notices that the light in the barn has mysteriously turned on. Paulus says that this strange
is some serial killer shit. Yeah, you couldn't catch me going out to investigate this.
event has happened many times, but no one in his family can figure out why. Now the farm is in the middle of nowhere, and the man is all alone. But nevertheless, he gathers his courage and goes out to turn off the light. He films the barn as he searches for any explanation as to why the light turned on. What happened?
Listen, the light could have turned on for numerous reasons, like so many different reasons. Also, it's a wire because you can see someone standing to the right of the video. I'm fairly certain that that was like a cardboard cutout of Jennifer Lawrence. I could be wrong, but like it looks like Katniss Everdeen, so I could be wrong. That's something. Yeah, you probably should. My cat is currently under my bed. Haven't seen it in over 3 hours. Hope she's alive. She's probably just sleeping. Yeah. Either a wire or his parents are trying to scare him into moving out because he's 18. That's funny. That's hilarious. Also, this one, anything could make a light turn on. A fuse could, there could be a dodgy fuse and it just like switches itself on. The switch itself could be half off and then like something like the wind catches it and it just she's alive, just asleep. I checked, she's breathing and powering. Also, I saw my cats licking each other's tongues. Ew. That's gross. That's so gross. Ew. Anyway, back to it. Let's do it. What's everyone? There's just a lot going on in the chat. I'm just ignore it. It's all football talk and I don't get it.
What happens next is downright creepy.
No, of course it is. Okay, before we get any further, fuck this shit. Could not be me. Could not be me going out at night to go and investigate a barn all on my own. No, not even slightly. What the hell? There is something on top of my window shade thingy. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. You're all going to be freaking out.
Did you see it?
No.
A pale, undefined face can be seen staring in through the window of the barn, seemingly watching the man before.
That doesn't look like a pale, undefined face. Oh, I'm so over Nuke. Nuke actually is just king of clickbait, and it's so jarring. It's so jarring. Because I don't think that was a face. I don't know if that's a face or not. But again, like, it could just be a friend. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather pay the light bill because you got me fucked up. So true. If I live in the middle of nowhere and my barn turns on, I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to lock my door. I'm going to keep my shotgun near the bed. You're not tempting me out into that barn. Nah. I'll run the light bill up. Yeah, absolutely. No, you're not getting me out there. No, not even slightly.
Peering in through the window of the barn,
But I
seemingly
completely missed
watching
this.
the man before disappearing into the night. Thankfully, whatever it was seems to have scurried off, and the man returned home unharmed. But what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal, or perhaps something even more terrifying? A real person stalking around the farm in the middle of nowhere in the dead of night. Hanako-san. A group of friends at a high school in Japan hear crying coming from the restroom during their lunch break. Now in Japan there is a famous legend of a girl named Hanako-san. This young girl's spirit is said to haunt restrooms in schools across Japan. The group
Oh, so it's like how Moaning Myrtle haunts our bathrooms in the UK. Cool. Alright. It's a rat. I thought that, yeah. I thought it might have been like an animal or something. I don't think it's a person. I feel like we need to start thinking rationally before we start jumping to the extremes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're too quick to jump to the extreme. We don't need to do that.
The group moves in, all of them a bit hesitant to investigate the source of the creepy sound. Needless to say, it did not go well.
I gotta say, this one's kind of boring. I won't lie. This one's kind of dull, so I'm gonna skip this. I don't care about some bathroom ghost. Nah, it's boring. You're boring me.
That was built in the early 1800s. She says that as long as she can remember, strange, unexplained things have happened around the home, including odd noises and creepy, unexplained footsteps in the middle of the night. Tragically, the girl's mother passed away inside the house under mysterious circumstances. Soon after, the girl's granddad became convinced that there was something evil inside the home. For unknown reasons, her granddad sealed his bedroom shut, hid the key, and left the house, never to return. The old man's room remained locked off for the next 6 years. Then suddenly, one day the key to the room was found just lying in the open on the living room table, with no explanation as to how it got there.
What?
One night, the girl and her friends decide to explore the allegedly haunted house, using a spirit box in hopes of getting some kind of answer from the other side.
Because we all know that spirit boxes are 100% effective. They work 100% of the time.
And that's when things take a very unexpected turn.
If there's anybody with us, can you tell us your name? We don't usually tell you our name. In a lot of reasons. Oh, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that.
That was the scariest thing that's happened so far. That was the scariest thing that happened so far. That was incredible. That was brilliant. That was amazing. I wasn't prepared for that. I thought we were just going to be like a stupid spirit box video, but no, that was brilliant. Like, can we rewatch that? Let's just really appreciate this, right? Let's appreciate this.
In a lot of reasons. Oh, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that.
That's brilliant. Brilliant. Excellent. I really thought it was a ghost, but it was just the sister. I thought it was Jack or Zach or whatever his name was. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Scared me so bad.
The girl's sister is unaware of what's going on and simply steps out of the shower to go to her room. The group thinks it's a ghost and freaks the out. But things are about to take a much more sinister turn.
Oh no, don't ruin it. We were doing so well. That was the best video so far.
As the three friends finally decide to unlock and explore her granddad's 6-year sealed bedroom.
It was just a bedroom.
Okay, okay, in the nicest way possible. 6 years sealed. What is all this shit video resolution? If they can afford a paranormal detector, they can afford an iPhone 13! Facts! 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 Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Daniel. I'm so glad. Because that is exactly what I was thinking.
Are you going in?
No, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I don't feel good. No, I don't. I'm
I
getting
just got so lightheaded.
that.
I just got.
Corbin, don't be going through this stuff.
So you're telling me that this has been sealed for 6 years, right? And they just decided on an Instagram live to unseal it and go in. Something's telling me that this is a fabricated story, because if a room was sealed and it was that important that it was sealed for 6 years, why would you just go in it randomly one day on an Instagram live? I wouldn't do that personally. I wouldn't disrespect my granddad like that.
I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, my head's itching. I
If
think
there's any
there's lights
spirits
in here.
leave. You are not welcome.
Why is Santa Claus locked up?
That's what that thing's creepy.
Why, Santa? Why are you locked up? It could be an object in here.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room. What are you doing in the closet, dude?
Oh, my back's burning.
Is it really?
My back's
Do you have
burning.
scratch marks in it? I don't know. Oh my god! No, you're kidding.
This scratch mark business is absolutely rubbish. Absolutely right. Because all he needs to do is just scratch himself, do you know what I mean? Whilst he's off camera. And be like, oh my god, scratch marks. Yeah, I'm totally believing this. Like, give him the Oscar.
You're kidding.
Stop.
No, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Marks up your back.
Stop. No, you can't stop. You're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god. You're kidding, right? You're kidding.
The girls are shocked as their friend seems to get scratched by something inside the room.
It took us.
Yeah, himself. They can't scratch you through your shirt, man. Facts. Like, yeah. Yeah, this is, ugh. Ugh is the word I would use. Ugh. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
It took us like 5 minutes to unlock that door. Like, it wouldn't open. We went in and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good?
Alexis.
Yeah, immediately I felt lightheaded and I was like, okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real. He said that his back was burning, and as a joke, I was like, oh, imagine if he had scratch marks. And then he had them. And in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him.
After this terrifying ordeal, the group believes something is very wrong inside that house. They say that they plan on just staying out of that bedroom. But what do you think is going on here? Could there be a dark entity linked to that bedroom? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Elaborate hoax, 1,000%, 100%. Why is there a crib in the grandpa's room? Dunno. Not a clue. This is what I mean. This is ridiculous. Ugh.
Lost soul. In Michoacan,
go.
Mexico, a photographer named Paco is waiting in his studio for his friend Eduardo to arrive to work on a project. Paco suddenly hears his friend Eduardo outside his open window, talking loudly to someone on the street. Paco checks his security camera to see what's going on. And, just watch.
Oh, you bastards. I'm not giving you any free advertising. Not on my channel. Absolutely not. So we're all agreed that he is on the other side. The person he's talking to is on the other side of the road, right? Outside of the camera's periphery. Right? We're agreed on that. Can we skip this? I'm thinking we can skip. Because I feel like that's answered the question. So I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go. Congratulations, your roommate is schizophrenia. Honestly, facts. That as well. That as well. We'll skip him. I don't care. Okay.
Paranormal investigator Phil Koch has been posting strange captures from his supernatural explorations for 15 years on YouTube.
The hell was that? Wait, damn. Gotta get the camera. Shh. Okay, something just crashed right next to us.
In fact, I featured Phil's videos on this channel many years ago.
Previously on Nuke's Top 10 or Top 5 or whatever his channel's called.
Something just moved. Something just moved behind me.
Now, on this particular night, Phil and his teenage son are performing a paranormal investigation in the attic of an allegedly haunted house in West Allis, Wisconsin. And things get weird.
On the floor. So.
56? 70? Between
Without them knowing, a voice seems to whisper, "Go outside."
7.
So, without them knowing, someone says go outside. Is this screaming, like, dubbed over for anyone else? If it's loud enough to be picked up by the camera, but not loud enough for them to hear, that's screaming that it's been put in post, right?
7.
But what happens next shocks them to their core.
It's like 12:30. And I think that it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was from. What's our average temperature?
It's about 37, 38.
That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Like, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
Go outside.
I got a reading here. Okay. Hello. I got a reading here.
Hang on.
I got a reading.
Now, I want to see whether there was any movement from either of them to see whether it could have been pulled by one of them before. I want to see. I really want to pay attention. I don't know if they have the equipment to set up multiple cameras. They have all of this. I reckon they probably have the money to, I don't know, like set up some kind of timed thing so they don't know when it's gonna go off, but it's like timed, and like the beeping is actually like setting it off. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to debunk when like the quality is not very good. They're sat in darkness.
Phil and his son have had enough. They just run right out of the attic. But when Phil uploads the video, many viewers claim that they can actually see something sitting in the chair that slides out. But
okay, they're not
what do you
sitting in the
think?
chair. It's not sitting in the chair.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but is that thing not there the entire way through the clip? It's there the entire way through the clip. So it's not like it's randomly just appeared. It's been there the whole time. So, oh, for God's sake, not again. Ugh, another ad. God, they love just giving me ad. Why is it so quiet in here? I don't know. The chat's died. Come on, guys, keep it alive. Okay, we're skipping this. This one's boring. What's this next one? The Wandering
This next video takes place in an allegedly haunted hospital. Now, the story goes that the spirit of a little girl who passed away still wanders the hospital halls, unable to move on. Down in the hospital cafeteria, the staff working the late night shift experience something that makes their blood run cold.
Ay, no, no van a estar asustando. Yo quiero llorar. Foto, ya está grabando. ¿Está grabando? Ya deja de jugar, niña. Ay, no. Pequeña,
No mames, no mames, no mames.
pequeña, que estamos jugando, ven acá.
Ya se fue para allá. Se abrieron las de allá. Se abrieron las dos. Ya se salió, a lo mejor. Ay, no.
Ay, no, no.
Nunca me asusto,
no, ya,
pero ahora,
ya
mire.
tengo el harto miedo ya.
Nunca me asusto. Y ahora.
Ay, no mames, no, ya. ¿Qué necesitas, pequeña? ¿Eh?
No. ¿Ocupas algo?
Ay, no. Pequeña, ¿ya prendió la luz? Ay.
Now, the hospital night
Did you all see that? Look at the door and watch as someone runs.
¿Eh?
¿Ocupas algo?
Did you see that? The shadow just then. Did anybody else see that? Because I saw it. I saw it. I mean, the thing's moving. The sensors could just be broken. Like I don't know. There could be like a draft or something, and it's registering it as a person. I don't know. The thing behind the door again. I don't know. Could be a. Oh, I don't know. That's concerning. I gotta say. I mean, anybody could have been outside that door. I won't lie. I can't lie. Like, anybody could have been outside that door, walking past at that point. But I feel like the video's having a narrative constructed around it. I don't know. I'm skipping to the next one because
investigators decide to explore the allegedly haunted Madison Seminary in Madison, Ohio. Madison Seminary was built in 1847, and over the years the building has been used as a school, a hospital, a mental asylum, and even as housing for the grieving families of men who died in the Civil War. With a long, dark history like that, it's no surprise that many ghosts are said to haunt its abandoned halls. So one spirit in particular is said to be that of a very unfriendly doctor who tries to frighten and physically attack anyone who visits Madison Seminary. Now, the team of paranormal investigators has just started to explore the building when investigator Mandy notices something very odd.
You're super red.
What? Am I gonna die?
Wait, what? Come on.
Am I gonna die?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's super red. Look at that. Oh, sun just came through. Oh, it's a pain.
Oh, what the? It almost looks like a thumb.
That's weird. What?
Yeah.
It's a weird spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even feel anything. Like, it doesn't feel like anything right now.
No, that's weird.
I guess we'll see if it does start to feel like something.
Yeah.
Around again?
So it's burning or something?
I mean, it's so red.
I know, it doesn't feel like anything. It's weird.
Ghost hunter Steve is shocked to discover that a large red mark has suddenly appeared on the back of his neck. But
is that it? There's just a red mark on his neck. God. Do we set the bar too low for these videos? I feel like we do. I feel like we set the bar too low. Because that wasn't scary at all. I just realised I wasn't showing it, sorry.
Yeah, it was like a male voice down there. It was like 2 or 3 words.
Doctor! Doctor! It just said doctor.
Okay. Sure. I guess we'll take your word for it. Hello, Carly Aria 15. Welcome. Like, I hate paranormal ghost people because, how are we meant to take your word for this? But I don't understand how it works. So, I guess we just gotta take your word for it and be like, yeah, sure, absolutely, we believe you.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he says he doesn't like to be called a doctor because he says he was a surgeon. So people call him a doctor and it makes him angry. So we call him a doctor, usually.
Is there a doctor down there? Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Definitely.
No, I'm sorry. This is absolute rubbish. This is absolute rubbish. This is absolute rubbish. I don't know whether I was showing it just then. I don't know whether you were just watching me react to it. But, it was just, are you a doctor? And you can just faintly hear a, yeah. And they're like, yeah. That's a yeah. That's a yeah. No, it's not. Try again. Try again.
Definitely heard a voice coming from down there.
The group hears a male voice coming from somewhere in the attic. But did you see it? Right after the investigators hear a voice in their obelisk ghost box says the word doctor, a small dark figure can be seen running into the attic hallway.
Want to know a little secret?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, honestly, this is a bad selection of videos. Bad selection of videos. That's so clearly CGI'd. So clearly CGI'd. And they've got the money and the equipment to do it. So I don't reckon. Honestly. Right, I reckon we watch one more. I'm gonna watch one more, and then we'll do a little bit of a chat towards the end, and then we'll finish up. I'm not gonna watch number one. Number one looks boring. Yeah, this one looks fun. Okay, let's do this one.
A strange white mist can be seen quickly darting down the driveway before disappearing completely. Claire has no idea what to make of this bizarre figure and wonders if she might have caught a ghost on camera. We need scary videos.
Was that anything? It looks like you know when you've got like one of those like things, the blow up things that just are, and you like you pump it and it like blows dust out. That's what it looked like, because it kind of disappeared once it got halfway down the drive. I don't know. I wasn't feeling the ghost videos today. The ghost videos were not ghosting today as they have before. I don't know. I just feel like they were sorry excuses for ghost videos. Like bad. Like really bad. Ugh. Yeah, damn. Right, well, we're almost at the end of the stream, which means it is Q&A time. Talk to me. Any questions you want to know, anything you want to chat about, whack it in chat. We will end in 5 minutes, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been an interesting time hanging out with you guys. I feel like we've had an absolute fantastic time. Good night, Liana. Thank you so much for waiting up. You've been amazing. Glad you've had a good time. Yeah, staying up late is tough and rough, especially in the morning. It's tough and rough. It's rough and tough. Yeah. This week I probably won't be doing another live stream for a little bit. Might be like a couple of weeks, but hopefully by that point we're at 3k, and then I can do my 3k live stream, which will be really fun. But I'm super busy this week. I've got to try and get videos for you guys out so that I'm not missing days. And yeah, we'll just chill, we'll vibe. But thank you to you guys who have been here all the way through. You know who you are. And if you haven't been here all the way through, disappointed. No, I'm joking. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Dance Mums video today. I'm not going to make a habit of like going live after Dance Mums. I just fancy doing it today. I accidentally fell asleep for like 30 minutes and just woke up raw. Do you know what? Fair enough. That, can't believe I put you to sleep like that. Damn. But yeah, no. I think I'll probably end up there actually because I'm really thirsty and I need to go get some more water. But thank you guys out, bro. I have creepy ass dolls in my cupboard. I'm hearing scratch it. Ew. Why have you got dolls in your cupboard? Get rid of them. Burn them. Honestly, get rid of them. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff you guys do so well. And I'll see you guys soon. Tomorrow, remember, we've got... What's tomorrow? Real Housewives tomorrow. Survivor on Tuesday. New Dance Moms on Wednesday. Big Brother on Thursday. And then I haven't decided what I'm doing Friday and Saturday yet. But it'll be something fun, something cool, something exciting. So yeah, we're going to end up there. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye now. And this is the awkward bit where I can't turn off the camera.